Hi everybody, this week is a very special week and we will be looking at celebrating Children's Mental Health Awareness Week, where we're going to learn all about keeping ourselves mentally healthy. The following video clip is going to tell you all about what is mental health and how we can take care of ourselves.
A charity called the Anna Freud National Centre for Children and Families have made this animation with children just like you. It helps us all talk about our mental health, what to say and who to talk to when we have feelings that are too big to manage on our own, and how to listen and help if one of our friends is finding things difficult. Sometimes it's just a simple conversation that can make things better. I do hope you like the film.
Mental health is about our feelings, our thinking, our emotions, and our moods. Everybody knows how to look after physical health, but looking after our mental health is just as important because you can't see it, you need to talk about it.
Good morning, Afia.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Kai.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Jack.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Alex.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Sid.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Sophie.
Good morning, Miss.
Good morning, Jay.
Good morning, Miss.
This film is all about Jay and us. We're her friends. We're all 10 or 11 years old.
All in the same school, live in the same area, but we're all very different to each other.
We all have different feelings every day. They come and go.
We can feel excited,
Silly. Angry. Nervous. Grumpy. Confused. Lonely. Happy. Confident.
These are small feelings that we all have every day. What can we do when small feelings are bothering us?
I like KFC, or I like going in the bath. I would probably write it down. You'll feel it's out of you and on the paper. I usually read a book, so I can just escape into the book and then my worries are behind me. When I feel stressed, I usually just turn the shower on and sing in the shower.
Just like sit down and play on my favourite video game, really.
You could count until you don't feel stressed.
Sometimes we can have big feelings and they don't go away. Big feelings can affect our mental health.
Big feelings can stop us getting on with our lives. They can change how well we feel, how we behave, how we see the world, and how we get on with other people.
Some of Jay's feelings stayed too long, and they got too big for her to manage on her own.
What's wrong with Jay? She's usually mature and good at getting her work done.
How are big feelings affecting Jay?
Am I in a jungle? Am I in the sea? My head is going crazy. Will you come and save me?
My tummy hurts. I can't get to sleep at night. I can't concentrate at school. It feels like I have a volcano inside of me getting hotter and hotter.
Sometimes it might help to talk to someone about our feelings, but it can be hard to find the right person.
Do you think your mum might know something's wrong?
My mum has her own problems. She's not very well. I've been looking after her.
What about telling Miss Evelyn?
She's always busy.
What about your sister?
I wanted to talk to her, but how could I say it?
Sometimes it can be difficult to know what to say.
Can I talk to you?
I've been having a really hard time lately. Please help me, I'm really struggling.
If someone wants to tell you something, how could you be a good listener?
If you're listening to someone, you can lean forward or sit side by side. Make them feel comfortable. Always listen to them. Give them your time and attention.
If you're a friend, you might not know what you could do, but you can help the person find an adult who can help.
Let's see how Jay got on.
Hi, I'm Jack. I don't go to school with Jay, but I go to swimming with Jay. It was me she decided to talk to, and I was worried about her. I told our coach because I thought she know the best thing to do.
I can see now that my problems are too big for me to deal with on my own. Other people have ideas and experience. There are lots of choices. I just had to think it through. Talking to someone didn't magic all the bad things away, but it did start to help me to change things, and it was good not to feel I was on my own. I'm 11 years old and I realised if I wanted things to get better, I just needed a bit of help.
If your feelings are getting too big to cope with on your own, talking to someone you trust might really help.
Hi everybody. This week at Jericho, we're all going to be spending some time focusing on mental wealth. Mental wealth is all about doing things that promote positivity and help us to feel great. So we want you to be able to understand what you can do to support yourself and to support each other. So in the animation, it talked all about the feelings that we have, and sometimes we can become overwhelmed with some big feelings, and we need to learn strategies and ways that we can cope with them. The way that we're going to do this week is by celebrating using various different activities that will focus on expression. Now, you could pause the assembly and talk about what you think the word expression means. The definition of expression is the act of saying what you think or showing how you feel using words or actions. And the great thing about expression is that we can all do it in lots of different ways. Some of our staff might share with you this week how they express themselves.
Hi everybody, I'm going to quickly explain to you how I express myself. Now, one thing you might know if you've been taught by me or if you watch me when I'm speaking is I use something quite a lot, and that is these. I use my hands a lot to express myself. So when I'm talking, I'm often using my hands. I might point, or I might use my fingers, or wave my arms around in the air. I use my body and my hands a lot to express myself. There you go. That's my tip to expressing myself. Bye.
We know that it's very important to make time for your mental health. And we know it's really important to make time for the things that make us feel good. All of us look after our mental health in different ways, and we do different things to help us feel relaxed, to help us release all of those feelings, and it's important that we find out a way that works for ourselves. So Mr. Blackwell's going to tell you about how he does it now and how he makes sure he gives time to his mental health.
Hi everyone, this week is about looking after ourselves and our mental health, and I just wanted to share with you some of the things that I do to look after myself and to make sure that I am always fit and ready and raring to go. I have a really big complex job to do sometimes, and sometimes I have lots of things that spin around in my head that I have to think about, but we all need time to switch off and have some downtime. So I know that every single day I try to make some time to do some physical activity. So I run 3 or 4 times a week, and I also go to the gym. And even in lockdown at the moment, I'm doing an online gym course 3 times a week. So I find that it just makes me distracted, makes me think about other things other than work and some of the bigger things going on in my head. And it also makes me feel well because it's a time for me to do something just for me. I do some other things as well. I love to read, so every night when I get into bed I read a chapter of my book, and I love crime fiction and thrillers. And the other thing I do that maybe not some of you know about is that I sing, and I sing all the time around the house. I sing out loud, I sing to myself in my head, but music is a big part of my life as well. Okay, I hope that helps you to think about some of the things that you could do to make sure that you find some time just for you. See you soon.
On Seesaw this week, you will see the overview of the week, which will include an activity each day that helps us focus on our mental health and our well-being. And we're even going to turn off tech on Thursday. Shh, don't tell Mr. Blackwell. Instead of Tech on Thursday, you'll have a wonderful bank of activities, as you can see, to choose from to promote positive well-being. And on Friday,
express yourself. Express yourself. You don't never.
and we're going to finish the week by dressing to express. Whether you're at home or whether you're at school, you can express yourself in whichever way you choose. We can't wait to see you on Zoom on Friday morning or in school, expressing yourself in whichever way you choose. Go wacky, go wild, however you want to express.